Another beautiful fish, mate.
Yeah, cracking day, Rob. Enjoying a nice day here at
So,
Dynamite Hayfield.
So obviously we're doing some filming for the Edge website.
Yeah.
And while we're having just a bit of a break in the film, I thought we'd get a few extra little snippets for you guys at home.
Yes.
Obviously, for anyone that's not a subscriber, check it out. You might like what you see. You might learn a few things. You might catch a few more extra fish like that little beauty there. So what we're going to talk about is something I find quite interesting, is hook lengths. Because I'm forever, Lee, whether people believe this or not, because I am pretty prepared now, I'm forever tying hook lengths, sitting in my little office at home, tying up hook lengths. So yeah. I'm pretty similar to you in the way I store the hook lengths, but I want you to run through how you store your hook lengths,
yeah, and
why, what lengths you tie them, what combinations you tie them. So let's talk about pellet waggler fishing. Just hold your hook lengths up a little bit higher so that we can get everything in.
No problem. So effectively, Rob, one of the things that I am doing these days when I'm on commercials is I think that you always want a longer hook length option. You might want a 30 centimetre hook length option. You might want a 20 centimetre hook length option. You know, you might want a 50 centimetre hook length option. The trouble is you can't tie all those options. So there's no point in sitting down and tying all those different lengths. It's more important to have a core of hooks that you can use for everything.
You know what, Lee? I'm going to nod the camera in approval because I'm the same. I tie everything, like you, I can see on your spool, to a metre for my rod and line work.
That's right.
And then cut them down where appropriate.
That's right. So these are a metre long. Literally, I just get all the hooks I've got. This is my hair rig box, all right? So effectively, if I want to do hair rigs, they go in this box, and you know, I've got this box full of different types of hair rigs.
So they're bands at the minute, are they?
This one's bands. There's a few spikes here as well. A few bits and bobs, Rob, in that box. A few random bits. Okay. All right, and what I do, I tie them a metre long, like you've said. So if you tie them a metre long on the bank, you can just literally shorten it. I've got a few marks on my trays. The trays actually come with marks on them these days, but these are 10 centimetre marks. I can just literally go, right, 30 centimetres, boom. I can put a 30 centimetre hook length on. I used to have 3 inch, 4 inch, 6 inch, you know, like all sorts of different hook lengths. I will admit I still have a 6 inch hook length box because I love a 6 inch hook length box for pole fishing. That's the one I've chosen. I can like half those if I want 3 inch hook lengths. But then I've got this. So
what you're doing is you're cutting down the amount of prep that you're doing at home.
It's unbelievable. I'm not prepping anything like what I used to. So now I'm just literally tying these 1 metre spools up, and it just gives me so many more options. And today I've got bomb, I've got wagglers up, and I want 50 centimetre hook lengths on the waggler. I want 30 centimetre hook lengths on the bomb. You know, I can just take these out and cut them to where I want them to. Even if I wanted to put a long hook length on the waggler, I can unravel 3 feet. So when you're storing your hook lengths and thinking about your prep, go long, all right? Go longer than you need, and then you always have a core of hook lengths that you need when you're preparing.